Hello Pisces, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we are going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Pisces for the week of February 14th. Now Pisces, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Now Pisces, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from me, that is not me, that is someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. Please do not get scammed. I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But let's go ahead and see what we have going on here for you. Just a small percentage of the people who watch my content are actually subscribed. And so if you watch my videos regularly and you have not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It really helps my channel grow in a big way. Same is true if this is just the first time that you are watching me. All right, so we're gonna be doing Celtic cross spread here. Let me make sure everything's in view for you, and then we'll get into it here. So we're also going to take 3 cards to clarify as we go along, and something a little bit different this time rather. I've pre-shuffled the cards, so we're going to take a few oracle cards here at the start and put these right here. All right, looks good to me. Let's take a look at the energy on the bottom. You have the 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups is all about someone from the past trying to re-enter. It's interesting that this is the week of Valentine's Day, and almost none of the readings I've done this week are related to love in any way, but yours might be. Yeah, yours has a lot more of those themes, although I think this is one of these mixed bag readings where, you know, I try to bring in messages for love and romance as well as career and finance, but I do feel like there are messages for both here. So for some of you, there could be someone like an ex relationship or partner or something like that trying to come back in here with this 6 of Cups. You know, I'll let you decide on whether or not, you know, what your stance on ex relationships getting back together are. I know what mine is. I don't think they really work out. Most times they don't work out. It doesn't mean that they can't, but most times your ex is your ex for a reason. So just, that's the way I look at it. It doesn't mean it's right for you, but just keep that in mind. But if you're not here for relationships, you know, the 6 of Cups says potentially some of you are needing to stop to smell the roses. You might want to stop and smell the roses because, you know, what you have right now might be better than what you may think. Instead of trying to reach to the past to try to find happiness, you may want to take a look at what's going on right now. And so there could also be an opportunity in your career or your life or just your life generally from the past that's coming back in. And the reason being is in your current situation, you have the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles says that your prospects are looking good at this time. And this is just your general prospects in life. Typically, you know, obviously the Pentacles is the suit of finance, of money, of material resources, your home, nature, anything like that. But I always like, this is just generally having good prospects in life. So I feel like maybe for some of you Pisces, you may have more than one love interest, or you may realize that more than one person are, or more than one people are interested in you, or yeah, more than one person. English right now. And so some of you may just have multiple suitors here, and that's certainly the case if you're a single Pisces. If you're in a relationship, I do feel like, and you're looking to take it to the next level with somebody, or you're looking to renew or spice it up or whatever you want to call it, I do feel like that could be good energy for that as well. The other thing is, this can represent financial offers. Like I said, this idea of prospects looking good, it can represent financial offers just in your life generally coming in, or news relating to finances, news relating to the material, you know, anything like that. So a very nice card to get. Now, in your problem position here, you have the Ace of Swords. You know, the thing is, as this comes in through the problem position, this can refer to clarity. Mental clarity in your life. You can see that the clouds in the background are clearing, typically making way for a breakthrough. It can say that there's a new beginning starting, and one that will lead to success and victory, but it's in the problem position. And so for some of you here, perhaps there is something you need to get clear on at this time. This could be with somebody from the past trying to enter. This could be with somebody in your life romantically that you may have a vibe about or whatever if you're single, or if you're in a relationship, you may need to work through communication with you and your partner, your significant other at this time. That could certainly be coming in as well. For some of you here, it could also be showing up as like maybe needing to seize an opportunity as well and like really go take some decisive action. That could also be coming through. Now, in the past, you have the Three of Pentacles. This can represent this person's being rewarded and recognized for the job that they've done. And so this can refer to your teammates or your team environment, your team situation, the place that you work. But it typically says that you're doing well. You're doing well in whatever it is that you do for your career. In fact, you maybe even do what you do with an element of skill and craftsmanship, or you may have a talent in whatever it is that you do. And so it's definitely very, very nice card to find. But in the future here, you do have this Six of Swords. It's almost like some of you are looking for something new here. The Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores or moving on to something better, making a transition in your life, maybe even going through a rite of passage, but dropping the defeat and the loss and the anguish of the Five of Swords, and instead moving into something that's much better, more tranquil for you in your life. So very nice energy here. Some of you are looking to maybe transition into a new place with your significant other or with a person or in your career situation. Now, in the conscious awareness, what is on your thoughts or what is on your mind here, you have the Emperor. So the Emperor is a really nice card to find for business situations, a good omen in career, in business. This is the idea of being a boss, okay? This is big boss energy. You are taking authority over your life. You are running the show. You are maybe even in charge, but is generally success, general success in your career, your business life. When you get the Emperor, this can also refer to like somebody who's a father or a father figure. It could also be your boss if you are not the boss or if you're not self-employed. But it can maybe talk to maybe needing to set some healthy routines in your life, like being strict on your routines to allow you to achieve the best success that you can. As well with that energy. So just keep that in mind. Now, in the subconscious awareness, what you can't see or what is hidden, you have the Knight of Cups. So again, some of you, there may be just a surprise, like bam, like that hit you, like you were not looking for this offer, romantic offer from somebody, like just out of the blue. And you may be in the dark around somebody's feelings towards you. I do feel like for some of you, this is potentially going to change here. The Knight of Cups, you could say this is one of these cards that you might be like swept off your feet in some ways, or somebody maybe is like looking to court you or whatever the case may be with this Knight of Cups. But it can be a romantic invitation coming, especially as we have the Six of Cups, the Page of Pentacles here. And so if you're not here for relationships or anything like that, the Knight of Cups can say that there is some sort of happy event coming into your life. Again, maybe blindsided by this because this is what you can't see. This is the unexpected here. And so good things happening for you here, Pisces. Now, moving on in the future here, in the staff, in the direction that you are headed, in your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you have the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands is all about perseverance, sticking to something, and doing something that you know is true for you. And it says that right now, with the Nine of Wands energy here, the worst thing that you could do is give up. Okay, the worst thing you could do is lose hope, because the Nine of Wands person is standing at the finish line. They just can't see it yet. It can also be like a defensive energy. Some of you may have a tendency to, I'm not coming at you here, but some of you may have a tendency to shy away when love is present, or run away here, or just be defensive in the face of love. Maybe somebody opening up to you. Some of you may be a little bit defensive on that. And so I don't know, I'm just getting that energy here. In the external influence, this is what's happening outside of you. You can't control this really. This is love, okay? This is a deep connection with somebody, potentially. This is soul unions or just deep connections, whatever label you want to use with the lovers. Relationships generally. Now again, if you're not here for relationships, this can say that you have an important choice to make. in your life. And I do feel like this is going to be because of this Knight of Cups here. This Knight of Cups is really sticking out to me in this reading. And so I do feel like there could be something unexpectedly positive that happens in your life that then leads you to a decision point here coming in the external, or even for some of you, the decision point may be around, it's an important choice in love, right? That some of you may be deciding on here. Now, in the hopes and fears, I love this energy for you here. You know, some of you have thrown a wish out to the universe. You've cast a wish out to the universe, and this could be coming through here. The Nine of Cups represents the fulfillment of a wish. You can see this person is celebrating, they're holding up their cup, they're having a good time in their small business, good things are going, presumably customers are coming into their pub that they own, and so it represents emotional contentment, emotional fulfillment, finally feeling like having dreams and wishes coming true here with this Nine of Cups. So some of you are absolutely, with this coming in the hopes and fears, you are absolutely having wishes and throwing wishes out there, and that is always a good thing to have. So I really, really like this energy for you. I do feel like for some of you here, this transition that you're making is towards an extremely happy period in your life. Now the outcome is the King of Cups here. So this can be somebody who is emotionally intelligent. This can be somebody who will really not only hear you, but also truly listen to you, okay? You get the sense that someone's actually hearing the words that you're saying, listening to the words that you're saying very deeply when you get this King of Cups energy. Doesn't matter what gender they are. This is just a masculine energy, but they're just masculine and feminine energies in the tarot. So whatever type of gender you're interested in, this King of Cups just represents somebody who has those good listening skills, somebody who has those good people skills, those good emotional intelligence, anything like that. It can also just be somebody who leads from the heart space and leads from that area of their life. So I feel like those are qualities of this person that you may be dealing with, which are very good. Now let's go ahead and start to clarify. Let's go ahead and take these three cards here. So we're going to read them all together. So this is interesting. For some of you, I do feel like you're a little bit love shy here, okay? The thing is, if you're here for love, you have this Two of Cups, which is my favorite romance card in the tarot, but you also have it met with the Five of Cups, indicating I feel like some of you are still working through some previous disappointments. You can see the Three Cups spilling there on the grass, but the thing is, the Two of Cups card is behind them. And so behind you, you're not seeing this new love that's coming in that could be very deep for you here. And the Death card is a very good card in my opinion, because this is now a transformation that's happening in your love life. This is going from the caterpillar to the butterfly. And so for some of you here, you're getting out of this, like for some of you, it's almost like you feel like you don't deserve true love, but that couldn't be farther from the case. And that's coming in here, I feel like, for some of you. Okay, so you have helpful people and perfect timing. Yeah, I think this person is probably pretty healthy that's coming in. And let's see here, compromise. So the thing is, it's almost like you're giving something up to get something else, needing to make a compromise in your life to really bring this situation in. What else do we have here? Okay, so we have Lord, take charge with authority, as well as Seer, see beyond current challenges, and Oracle, wait for important information. There's a deep connection. I think there's an extremely, like almost a empathic or a psychic connection between the two of you. I feel like some of you have been having telepathic conversations before you've even met. I know it sounds ridiculous, it sounds esoteric, but that does happen between people. And I do feel like whatever is coming in here is divinely guided. I feel like it's relating to a past life, whether it's work or love. And so I love what's coming in here for you. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe. Really appreciate you. Take care, and I will see you in the next reading.